Hey, good morning, you guys. It is Wednesday. It's going to be a great day. I was at a house 2 weeks ago doing a driveway with the big fat wide sidewalks, and sold the house wash and pool cage. So we're going back today. But I have a question that Mike, the Fresh Rinse, has asked me to show him my chiller setup that's in my buffer tank to keep the proportioner and the Zeta 40P nice and cool during operation. As you know, if you have a buffer tank, you got cool water coming in at all times. So me, the get after it guy, is going to show you what we got. Okay, we're going to look down in there, Mike. Now, if you look in there, I have 15 feet of chiller. Okay? Now, if you look over there, you see the 90-degree angle. The chiller is coming out of there. Okay? And it's going all the way over. Okay? This is what we're talking about. Comes all the way down, and it's at the top of the proportioner. It runs on through, and this is your water supply from the buffer tank for the Zeta. This goes in there. This is water. So you got water coming from the buffer tank in, you got this coming in. It all works through this water line. Okay? Now the chiller comes out the bottom here, and it runs through this loop system. So it's coming this way, and it goes all the way into the Zeta, keeps everything nice and cool as it's doing its operation. All right, hopefully that helps you out. This is my dump valve, Mike. When I'm done using it, I just switch this over real quick. It dumps all the SH and everything out of here. It cleans everything up for me. So I'm ready to go for the next operation. And I do switch this one over for the rinse, and I let fresh water run through this system for at least 15 minutes to make sure it's thoroughly rinsed. Hopefully that helps you out a little bit. But the chiller comes out over there, and it also comes out of the top. Have a look in there and see what's happening. Hopefully that helped the Fresh Rinse. All right, and then also today, after the first job, pool cage and house, we got a busy day today. Then I have another house, just the house, and then I have a job at the church. They have this hallway, breezeway, that goes through, and there's some classrooms and stuff. The guy wants all the walls cleaned and stuff. We're gonna have to look at that when we get there. I don't want to damage. They got roof ceiling tiles in there as well, so we got to be real careful when we do this job towards the end of the day. But it's going to be a good day, so let's get after it. right, I'm standing out here in front of job number 1. Pretty good sized house. We're going to start it on the corner here. We're going to SH all the way around the other side of the house, and we're going to rinse it all the way back, and we're going to go back into the backyard. There's a pool cage back there, so we'll go ahead and get that all done inside and out. And then what are you going to see? You're going to see the hose come right back to the reel here. All right, we're doing downstream injection. This is your downstream injector. This is where you hook it up. If you have a 4-gallon-a-minute machine, plug the injector in. My SH tank is all the way over here. We go up and down into the special magical sauce. All right. Then you take this hose, hook it up to here, and you're ready to go to work. Okay. Now how this works is, use these tips. You can either get the right tips, or you can get a downstream injector bypass, whatever you prefer. I prefer to do it simple. These are my soap tips. When I use these tips, it turns the soap on. When I use these tips, it turns the soap off. Simple as that. All right, let's get after it. All right, let's take a look at the job. We'll start where we're going to start. Now the homeowner's getting it cleaned up because it's dingy. See it? See how dingy those gutters look? In the soffit. Got some stuff here on this pad needs to be cleaned up. All this stuff around the air conditioning. You always want to clean all this stuff when you do a house wash. Okay, a lot of you guys, you don't do it. Oh, that's not included. Come on, man. Yes, it is. Don't be that guy. And then you got all this here. But when we do the pool, we'll go ahead and hit the back there and rinse that while we're doing the pool cage. All right. So we're going to SH from here. And look how dirty that stuff is. I'm going to go all the way around. It's dirty up there. You can see it's dirty up there at the top. Needs to be cleaned up. Pretty dingy. All right, you see how that soffit is up there in the gutter? How dirty and discolored that is? Gonna make the homeowner smile. This is a repeat customer. We'll come all the way down here. Look how dirty that is up there. See that? And we'll come all the way down to here. Okay, now you can see in the pool cage how dirty all that is up there. You will see how dirty it is when we go in to do it. But right now, what are we gonna do? We're gonna get after it, that's what. Oh, I was just chatting with the homeowner. That's Walt right there. What a guy, man. Great family. His wife, Sam, is a sweetheart. Anyway, let's get back to the job at hand. The layouts from over there, we're gonna wash all the way around, rinse all the way back, just like I was telling him. He was asking me if I'm gonna do underneath the air conditioner and around that little doorway. See what I'm talking about? He wanted to know if I was gonna charge him extra. I'm not gonna charge you extra, it's part of the house, right? And you know what he said? He said, that's why I call you back, Don, every year. It works. 3/4 speed. That's all you need. 3/4 speed. Woohoo! All right, let's get after it. All right, let's just do a little bit of real time on this stretch right here, and this side of the house right here. Okay, back this up over here so you can see the whole thing. I think you can see it all, right? Maybe not. Anyway, let's just do a little bit. You can see the soap come on. See how quick you can get these houses done? Okay, and also, look, it's red, white, and blue day. How about that? Hey, American, baby, all the way. All right, now let's look and see what happened here, huh? Look at that. It already looks almost new, right? We're gonna get this stuff dwelling around the AC. We'll move this plant tomato baskets out of the way. I don't think Walt's gonna grow tomatoes this year. You never know. Look how clean the gutter's coming. All right, I need to get after it. It takes minutes to get this stuff done downstreaming. By the time I get all the way around the back over there, just rinse it all the way back. This is gonna be done in no time, less than an hour for this house. All right, let's get after it. Okay, there's a spot up there that the V-Jet didn't get. So what are we going to use, folks? We're going to use the Tall Reach tip. Now there's a spot, you go all the way across here, then there's that little peak right there. Okay, I need to get some SH up there. How am I going to do it? That's how. The Tall Reach tip. Get after it. All right, let's have a look. Look how bright those gutters are up there. And see that gutter right there? That little piece going that way? Right there. That's the one that was in question. That's the one I hit with the Tall Reach tip. Okay, this is the worst gutter in the whole place. Look how nice and new it looks. All we had to do is downstream. Okay, now all we got to do is the satisfying rooms. So the house is going to take me a half hour house wash. This is a 2,300 square foot house. That's easy peasy, baby. All right, let's get after it. Looking good. While we're grabbing this hose and grabbing it around the other end, just go ahead and marvel at the cleanliness. Look how nice that looks, huh? All the windows are clean. Everything looks great. Gutters are all brightened back up. Just got to rinse this garage door off real quick and then come down the side. Then we'll go in the pool cage and we'll get after it. All right, see you in a minute. All right, let's just have a look around before we get going in the pool. Look at how clean these gutters are, huh? Right around the AC unit. Just gonna spray a little bit of pump up spray there and there. A couple of spots right there. For the most part, everything's coming out beautiful. Let's walk out to the truck and get a time on the house wash. start at 9 o'clock. Let's go see what the time says. Total downstream project, and everything's spotlessly clean. As you can see, we got a very moldy algae pool cage in the back. All right, the time is 9:45. So that's a 45-minute house wash. All right, and that's doing all the AC pads and the side door thing. Clean everything thoroughly. So that's a good time. Now we're gonna go do the pool cage. It's 9:45. Do you know where your kids are? Get after it. All right, let's go and have a look at the pool cage, and we're going to change batteries out on the camera here. All right, we're going to do the outside first. See that green algae? I got everything pulled back, which is a good thing. All right, look how that algae is up there. It's been a while since it's been cleaned. They do have company from out of state, so I'm sure they're going to want to swim. Look how moldy that is. It's been about 3 years since this has been cleaned. All right, going to do the outside first, then we'll come inside. Let's get after it. Let's have a look. The back of the house came out really nice, as usual. We'll look at it in a second. All the molds off the back of this. And what I was doing, I was spraying SH all up on those beams from outside the pool cage. If you can get it to go, it's a screen, right? So the water's going to go through there along with the SH. So now we're going to come in here and SH all the rest of this, and you can see all that mold up there. So what I'm going to do is put this tripod over here in this corner. Actually, the sun's going to mess that up, so let's just put it right here. All right, you'll be able to see the transformation. No problemo. All right, we will be right back to get after it. While I'm heading back to the truck, check the gutter out. Look how new that looks. We'll get around this pool equipment, we'll get these rocks cleaned off, and everything will be looking spiffy. And we'll be back here next year. Imagine that. See how that works? All right, let's go get this battery and get after it. All right, let's have a look. See, all the mold is gone. Off all those fascias are all gone. Soffit looks good. Fascia looks good. Everything looks good. Got the floor rinsed off here. All right. Know what time it is now, right? Time for the satisfying mega rinse, like Perez would say. Get after it. right, let's have a look at the finished product. The deck's all sparkling and clean. All the screens are nice and clean. All the mold is gone. All I had to do was call Don. Anyway, it's going to be a great day. We got another house wash coming up. And then we got to go to the church and do some work there. So, it's going to be a good day. And everything's going to come out beautiful. And we're going to have nothing but happy, happy customers. All right, let's get after it. All right, that was a great job. Walt and Sam, thank you so much for the return business and the wonderful tip. Always nice to get a tip and be appreciated. All right, now we're on our way to the SH filling station, folks. And we will be there shortly. All right, let's get after it. Oh, and before I forget, the time on that job was 10:35. So it took me an hour and 35 minutes to knock out that house wash and pool cage inside and out. So if you have the right equipment, you can get the stuff done lickety-split. All right, off to get the SH. We got a roof job tomorrow. Gonna get that proportioner into use again, guys. I'm gonna be a soft washer in the morning. Get after it. All right, also on the agenda and the list of things to talk about, the 32-foot carbon fiber pressure washing extension pole that you can operate with one hand will be here Friday. So we're going to have the exciting unboxing, and we're going to show you how this bad boy works. First, I'm going to get a demonstration at my house and demonstrate how I can get up to the tall window that's in my master bedroom, just standing on the ground with ease. And then we're going to be going to the historical courthouse, and we're going to be getting that black spot that's up there on the top. We're going to get that to come off of there and remove that. So, and then we have a couple of cocoon eggs that I wasn't able to reach when I was there at the tallest peak. So it's going to be exciting to be able to just do it all and have all the tools I need to clean any county building that they have to offer. I mean, I'm not going to have to go any taller than that, so it's going to be good to go. Very exciting. It's a very expensive tool. It was at $1,197.96, and that is with shipping. And the company is in Australia. Streamline is the name of the company. Very nice people to work with. And now that I'm all set up, it won't be such a hassle to get stuff if I need it. All right? All right, stay tuned for that, and we'll see ya at the next job. What's going on in there? 6207 Burning Tree Lane. Going to see Big Jimmy. What are you guys doing?
Okay.
You're in the air condition, right?
Not really.
No?
Hey, no. You're all set, buddy. Have a good one.
What a life, huh? Okay, here we are, job number 2. It's going to be easy peasy, knock it out of the park. Let's take a little lap around. Okay, see all this green algae that's on these gutters? It's on there pretty good. You got a bee's nest up there. Got to rinse off all this furniture, get all this stuff cleaned off. The gutter's got a lot of algae, see? That's a no good for the look of the home. That's the siding too bad. Clean around here. Clean around the porch here. Looks like they can use a clean up. Maybe they'll call after they see how good this looks. Now look how dirty these gutters are, huh? Dirty, dirty, dirty. We'll get this porch all cleaned off. Very, very dirty. Look at that bee right there. suspended be. All right, we're gonna start on that back corner right there. We're gonna SH, and these got acrylic windows. So what we're gonna do is wet these windows down first. Then we're gonna go ahead and soap them up, get the gutters all soaped up, get the house, get the porch, and then rinse those right off. Then we'll go ahead and continue this way all the way around to that corner, rinse our way back, reel it into the truck, onto the church. All right, let's get after it. Let's take a look at this puppy. The porch is all nice and clean. Everything looks good. All the gutters are back to being normal. The windows are all good. It's looking good. All right, now we just came down the side, as you saw. Look how much nicer it looks. Bright white. The soffits are looking great. Everything's coming together. A little spot right there. See that? See how it's real white there? Got a little bit more dinginess right there. Gonna spray some more SH up that way. Then go across the front, down the other side. And the gutters are all nice and green. See how white it is on the very end there? All the rest of it's nice and green. You can see it. Gonna clean this glass for that table in the porch there. Gonna get this driveway cleaned up. I think it's a Dan's driveway design, so we can go ahead and get after it. All right, right now we need to get after the front of this and that, then we'll rinse it all the way back around and get this driveway done. It's not gonna take long at all. Let's get after it, folks. Look at that. You can see them gutters shining, huh? You can see where the SH is doing an effect on this paint. So we're going to go ahead and SH the rest and get after it. But the gutters are coming nice and clean. The gentleman just came out and told me they're painting it. And the painter was going to pressure wash it, but he kept his appointment with me, which I really respect that. But the place will be ready for paint. I don't even think it needs paint, to be honest. So I'm going to do the hand test on it. And if I don't see any chalk, I'm going to advise him he can wait. You know, the house looks really nice. I don't know why you'd waste hard-earned money to paint if you don't have to. All right, let's get after it. All right, look at the house. Are you gonna spend money on paint? I don't know, I wouldn't. Looks nice. All right, let's get after this driveway here, then we'll be done. So we're gonna just do it all at once. We're gonna do the mini Mondu dance. Then we're gonna come back for the Perez Mega Satisfying Rinse. Or the Fresh Rinse. Let's get after it. All right, let's check it out. Looks good. They got rust spots from the golf carts. I don't mess with that. Got to get muriatic acid to get that off of there. And I don't entertain that on a painted surface. All right, we're off to the church. Let's get after it. All right, here we are, job number 3. Just got to clean this hall out. Just got some dirt on the walls, some dust. All right, let's get after it. We got this thing right here. We'll put it right here. All right, that'll be a good view. All right, let's get the potty started. Let's get have a look. This floor, it's like the floor at the Carrabba's restaurant. You just put some SH on it, rinse it all off. All the walls are nice and clean. We just had a mud dauber nest over here. See that right there? That'll come a little better when I rinse it off. But all I wanted to do is clean all these walls off. Everything looks good. Now, it's time for the satisfying rinse. Let's get after it. Let's have a look. Floor looks really good. Clean skylights. All the walls are clean. Skylights are nice and clean. Everything looks good. The mud dauber off of there. All right. There comes the guy that's going to pay me. His name is John. And he's a real nice guy. All right, that's going to be a wrap for today. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and do so. Ring the bell and be notified of all the crazy pressure washing jobs. Remember that 32-foot pole's coming on Friday, baby. Let's get after it. Hey. It's been a really nice day. The last job there, John, if you're watching tonight, thank you so much for that $50 tip. Wow, that's what I call above and beyond. Appreciating what I did. Thank you. And I'm gonna get that 32-foot extension pole, mate. Oh, all right, laddie. We're gonna be getting it from down under, over there in Australia. That's where it's coming from. Hopefully it's gonna be delivered by a kangaroo or something. But anyway, I don't know what delivery service is going to be delivering it, but we're going to find out. I'm going to get it on Friday, and then we'll be doing some demonstrating on how to get up high with an extension pole that was just simply amazing. I just can't wait to do a demonstration and show everybody what you can do when you got the reach. Talk about a tall reach tip. Oh my gosh. I might be able to put the original tall reach tip on that 32-foot extension and get the top of that courthouse over there. We're going to see, because we're going to be there not this Sunday. We're going to be there next Sunday doing a demonstration. Saturday I'll do a demonstration at my house on how the pole works and what it's all about, and I'm looking forward to doing that. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do that. Ring the bell. Tell somebody about it. You know, people like to see things getting clean, because clean is satisfying. All right, that's going to be a wrap for today, and we'll see you tomorrow. What do we got tomorrow? We got a house and driveway, and we got a circle driveway and another driveway. So it's going to be concrete madness with a house wash. All right, well, money's money, right? You got it. Let's get after it.